Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Jamie, and this will be a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Of course, that's a huge collective, so if the reading isn't yours, just discard it. Maybe the next one will be for you. Only take readings that resonate, and of course remember there is no gender. If I pull a king, queen, emperor, or an empress, it's not really about the sex or gender, although that may resonate. It's more about a personality. I will definitely describe that. You'll know exactly who we're talking about, although this spread should mostly be about you. If you need to book a private personal, the information is in the description of the video. I also offer a membership. That's where you'll find any extended readings that I do. I also do members-only readings, members-only live chats, mental health information, tarot lessons, etc., etc., etc. I'm always doing something different in members. So you can check out all the perks for that in the membership tab of the channel, or you can hit the join button. If you are a reader and you want to go live with me, hit me up. I'm not just talking about just any reader. It'll be fun. That information, again, is in the description of the video. So I'm just pulling like a random situation. We're going to see if there's anything really to worry about with it, and we'll pull some advice. So we start with the sacred temple. My body is a sacred temple. I care for my physical self with exercise, nourishing food, and deep rest. I treat my body like a treasured temple. We have Lion, higher calling. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. And we have let go. Enjoy the pulsing light of the firefly, but don't hold on too tight. The overall energy is the Ten of Swords. Have the King of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the challenge here is the Page of Wands. So the energy that I'm getting here is somebody knows that their lifestyle is not going to work out in the long run, right? And there's somebody to worry about here. For some of you, this is a kid, definitely a child, or just somebody who's younger than you that you influence, that you realize that, you're hurting yourself, you're hurting other people. Something like this here, it doesn't even have to be as deep as that. It could just be like, I need to eat better. I need to exercise daily so that I can live longer. So, I owe it to my kids to live this long, or, I'm setting an example for the people around me or a specific person around me. And so I need to have this type of lifestyle. For some of you, it's much deeper. It's sort of like, real addictions, like real unhealthy habits, and really paying attention to who's watching you do this, because I feel like here it's saying making decisions not just for you, but for your whole tribe. So this could be like a New Year's resolution that you're really like sticking to. But I feel like here there's something that you kind of, again, do more as a way to cope with emotions, or to, I think deal with emotions that you feel like kind of is a bad habit. And, maybe for some of you it's as simple as, drinking a lot of wine when you're stressed out. Just simple little things that aren't so simple when somebody's watching. This is like very, familial based for somebody. So that's very specific. And then it's even deeper than that. For some of you, you kind of like grew up in that. So you actually don't want, that to be standard in the next generation's life. Something like that here, Yeah. I mean, this is very mature and wise. And I feel like, here it's just, maybe, it's, this could also just be the energy, like if there isn't somebody watching, although I think here, for most of you, there is, it could just be that the challenge here is really setting it into motion. It's kind of realizing that something definitely has to stop. You have to stop doing something, that something needs to change here. But of course, the challenge is really putting it into action. So in the advice, we have the Six of Cups, the Fool, Aquarian energy, the Five of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the Seven of Swords. I think that in the past you were more optimistic, but right now you're finding it kind of hard to stick to a plan. And it's saying to, I think, stick to the plan, but let go of this idea that something's going to be perfect like that, or that you're just going to have it all together like that. I think you need to bring back that original feeling that you had here. And I do feel like for a lot of you, this literally is the resolution that you already kind of feel like you're stumbling back on, or like you're not. It's just not working out the way that you want it to. So I feel like here it's saying, instead of fighting yourself because either you fell back on it or you're like, overwhelmed by it, just keep planning forward. The Seven of Swords, I think, has a few different things here where it's like you don't want to deceive yourself. You say, okay, well, my New Year's resolution this year is to eat better, and I'm going to make healthier meals within the entire household. And then there was a week where you just were super busy and you had takeout like every single night. It's like, don't slip into that pattern full time just because you did it. Some people will be like, well, I already fucked up the diet, so, might as well. No, don't do that. I feel like it's really warning you to not like fall back into a pattern here, and to remain optimistic about doing whatever this is here. For some of you, this is so much harder though. It's not as simple as just, not that cutting foods out is simple, or starting to exercise more than usual is easy, but if we're talking about like cold, hard, like substance abuse or substance addiction, that's obviously so much harder. But again, you're going to fucking fall down a couple of times, but just get back up and keep going, It's kind of the advice is, you're going to fall, just get back up. Keep doing what you're supposed to here. Okay. I'll see you guys soon.